Burning Man is so like Burning Man is the only thing I have to compare it to, and they're very like anti-brand.
Yeah.
So just like everything is
And
sponsored.
Coachella's like
at
all
Coachella.
brands.
It's like brands
Everything.
run Coachella.
They're like 10 brands per party.
yeah, yeah.
No real
It's
shit.
like Adidas and Nosotros Tequila and blah blah blah. Present this fucking crazy estate on a man-made lake.
Yeah, that
from 2 till 5 in the morning.
Yeah, and it's still fun. It's still fun. I get it. You know what? I went to Coachella 2 years back. And
I had fun. I'm not talking shit. It was just, it's also, it's a parody of itself.
I went to Coachella 2 years back, and we literally had artist passes. And if you don't know about Coachella, artist passes are like really expensive, really hard to get.
There are 3 levels. There's the GA, there's VIP, and there's artist. And artist is like backstage.
It was just like we had got them gifted. We didn't pay for any of them. No humble brag, just saying we didn't pay for them. But when we went, me and my friends are really weird. We're like, we're going to go to Coachella. We're going to rent this big-ass crib, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to party our lives away, and we're going to go to all the performances possible. Going to be amazing. And we got there, and if you guys don't know about me, I may or may not travel to all black crew sometimes. Most of the time, always. And my whole team.
I'm there sometimes.
And Chris is there sometimes. But we were all like, hey, let's go, whatever. And we went to this house, and the NBA fucking playoffs start at the same time as the Coachella. So we were like, all right, that first game was kind of a good game, and it's really hot outside. So we'll stay in until it cools down a little bit, and then we'll also watch the NBA playoffs. We get into like game 3, game 4, and by the time we like finish out the 4th game, it's like 9 p.m. We missed the whole fucking first day. And
VIP $3,000 passes.
And then we're like okay.
Passes that other people pay $3,000 for.
Yeah, people. Like Chris is saying, if you don't know, people will pay $3,000 for these passes sometimes. And we're like, well, if nothing else, we really only. So okay, my whole experience, 3 day. We went for 2 days. I think it was Saturday and Sunday. And if you don't know, we only watched one performance. We had artist passes to go where everyone to go, do what everyone to do, and we only went to one performance.
Spoiled.
And that was Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar fucking murdered it.
Of course.
And it was incredible. And I was like, I don't give a shit. It was well worth it. 2 days. We can miss every day. I watched the NBA playoffs and see Kendrick Lamar. Nigga, this sounds like my dream story.
I lived everything from GA to artist pass. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I switched out. I found some people that would want to go, but a lot of my friends were so experienced with Coachella. I was like, I want to see what it's like out there, and they were like, no, we're gonna stay here. We used to go out there for 5 years, and I was like, well, I haven't been here yet. And then luckily I found a companion that I got to just surf the festival with, which was super fun.
I wonder how many people missed the main performance on Sunday because of Game of Thrones. How many people were like, fuck that, we're going to stay in the house and watch Game of Thrones?
There are definitely people who are like, I don't want to go again. I'm super hungover and I want to see Game of Thrones.
See, I always tell people, if you're wondering about Coachella out there, you're interested about Coachella,
drink water.
If you go to Coachella for the first weekend, it's for drugs, it's for partying, it's for all of that. You can enjoy the music as well, but you do your thing. If you want to truly go enjoy Coachella and the music, go second weekend.
Oh, I didn't know
that. It's way less people. You feel way more comfortable. You can move around. You can fucking dance. You can really enjoy the shit. And that's what we did. And we might go again this next weekend coming up. So you're going to have stories for us, I'm guessing, today about Coachella. And I'm going to have a couple stories for next weekend.
I thought about it as I was taking a shower after my nap. And I was like, how do I even tell this story? There's so many different levels of stories to tell. I will tell you that I kept imagining horror moments set at a music festival. I don't know if that horror movie has been done yet, but I didn't want to give people bad vibes, so I wouldn't randomly go hey, wouldn't a horror movie be great here, to somebody on mushrooms. I don't want to talk about this right now.
I was just gonna say, were you imagining these horror movies on
because of the mushrooms?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you were on shrooms.
Both.
So when you're on,
I took a little bit of mushrooms.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No one's judging you. Just ask a question.
Oh no, yeah.
No,
I'm a fan.
How I've never taken mushrooms. I probably won't. It's just me. I'm weird. Whatever. Fuck you.
I'm a fan.
But how was that experience like at a Coachella? I imagine it's amazing for you. Imagine you were like, oh shit.
I imagine if you take a ton of mushrooms, it would not be amazing. It would be overwhelming and crazy, and you'd see all these like laughing faces, and you'd be like, I need to get out of here. All these horror stories are coming to my head, but then one of them, I still haven't done my intro yet, but I'll get there. So commercial break for my horror story.
Commercial break.
It's what are we smoking today?
Welcome to Wine and Weed. We're going to get some energy going on in this fucking place. We're tired because it's fucking late. But no, welcome to Wine and Weed. I am your boy. You know who it is already. I will go through the introductions for you people out there because y'all love to hear me talk my shit. Woo! But it's your boy, Steelo Brim, a.k.a. Sterling, not Silver, or like Silver. That's what I always say to people actually on the phone. A.k.a. That Dude, a.k.a. Our Raw Dog Joe Mama, a.k.a. Pimpin' Ain't Dead, These Hoes Just Scared, a.k.a. I knock your dick in the dirt, you talk shit to me.
Okay.
Yep.
It's Chris Reiniker, a.k.a. the Chronosewer,
Yep.
a.k.a. Mustache Maven,
Talk
a.k.a. Get Your a.k.a. game up,
Ooh,
Chris Reiniker.
I like that.
A.k.a.
Oh, is John over there fucking reading bars? Has he been writing AKAs? John, do you have real life bars for us? If your AKAs come out flawless today, motherfucker, I'm gonna know you was in the shower doing your hands like this.
I was driving going like, I should think of some AKAs for this weekend, and then I did.
John's whole week, he's like, no, that's trash. That one. Wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, okay. John Ross. I got it. You didn't have to explain. Wow. I like it. There used to be an R. Kelly on the Lakers 2 years ago. I swear to God. His name was Ryan Kelly. Every time I looked at the stat sheet, it said R. Kelly. And I was like, that's a horrible name. That was it?
That was it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You had Gorilla and Manila.
Gorilla and Manila was pretty good.
Yeah. Big Sexy with the Glasses. That's the favorite one. Ladies love that one.
I'll step it up.
The ladies love that one. Chris, you are still in last place.
Shit.
And welcome to fucking Wine and Weed again. Like Chris said, what we smoking today? You don't know, do you?
No, you rolled it up.
But you know what we're drinking, so you can go over Joe's shit again and tell us all about Joel. What's going on in Joe? Nothing.
Joel got Cabernet Sauvignon, 2016, California. We already tasted it. It's fucking delicious.
It is delicious. And we are smoking today. I don't even know the name of the company. Let me see. Oh, shit. It's Maven Genetics.
Maven,
Mustache Maven, and you got Maven Genetics. Are you? Is this you, player?
Yeah, that's me.
I
that's
knew
my
it.
brand.
It's Maven Genetics, and we're smoking cake batter.
Oh, okay. That's like a Cold Stone flavor.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You know, Cold Stone's been dying off. No one goes to Cold Stone anymore.
What happened?
Cold Stone was the shit for some years. First, I'm an ice cream fan, but when Cold Stone was first introduced to me, I lost my fucking mind.
Right.
I didn't even know you could do the shit that you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cold Stone was
for
like
those
ahead
of
of
you
his
who
time.
don't know Cold Stone, you pick a flavor and then you pick a bunch of toppings and then they mix it in.
No.
Okay.
For those out there who don't know Cold Stone, turn off this fucking podcast. We don't fuck with you. Cold Stone is amazing. Go back to describing it, Chris, but it's amazing.
It's so you might be like, I want cake batter ice cream and I want Reese's peanut butter and M&Ms in it, and they like chop it up in front of you and they make your flavor of ice cream.
What is your Cold Stone like?
I like cake batter. I think cake batter is really good.
Okay.
And then I'll get like a birthday cake.
Okay.
I like Reese's peanut butter. I like what I just used.
Yeah, no, you just said your exact order.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Is cake batter birthday cake but without the sprinkles? Is that what it is?
It's just birthday cake flavor.
Oh, okay.
I'm so weird. I'll tell you guys a secret about me. I only eat vanilla ice cream.
Well, you don't even what?
I only eat vanilla ice cream.
Oh, okay. That's not weird.
Yeah, I don't. What the fuck? Why we gotta do all the other shit? Like,
you don't like mint chip?
Mint chip? Like
mint chip, baby.
No, I don't eat mint chip. Yeah, no. When I go to Cold Stone, it'd be weird for me to just go to Cold Stone and be like, only vanilla. Just vanilla.
Nothing.
The concept means nothing. I want vanilla.
You're still really into
Sir,
Cold
there's a
Stone?
Dairy Queen across the street. I don't want Dairy Queen. I want vanilla from Costa. No, I normally get Twix.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's
I
good.
get Twix
That's a good
and
one.
I get gummy bears.
Wow,
Ooh, that's
Twix
a weird
and
combo.
gummy bear. That is a weird
I can
combo.
imagine it.
Hey, fam, you're not gonna judge me on my combinations of Costa. Do you got a Menchie's?
That's a frozen yogurt.
Frozen
place.
yogurt.
Yeah.
I'm not a frozen yogurt guy. We live in LA where frozen yogurt is like everything. People
Yeah.
Frozen yogurt. I feel like 3 years ago, frozen yogurt
Oh, it was having
more
its moment.
popular than lunch.
Froyo was everything.
It was this. LA was a yogurt land.
And that's no pun intended. There's a place called Yogurt
Yeah, I
Land.
know.
yeah, yogurt land.
Is Yogurt Land still around?
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's
Pinkberry
all
was
still
the
around.
shit though.
I was under the impression that Cold Stone started in my hometown for a long time, and it was just false. It was just
Oh,
wrong.
Yeah, I
yeah.
believe that.
But
Jamba
Jamba Juice did start
It
in my
actually,
hometown.
what Jamba Juice did?
Jamba Juice started
No,
in San Luis Obispo,
really?
California, baby.
So I
by
gotta
some
believe
four
this.
Cal Poly graduates.
I gotta believe that some racist put together something great like Jamba Juice. No, I'm joking. You say you live in a very red part of California.
Yeah,
so
the white people started and they called it Jamba, which is an African name. That means celebrate.
which is amazing.
Yeah.
Which is
actually,
amazing.
I think one of the girls is Asian, which still doesn't.
Back
But
to
I
square
didn't want
one.
to be like,
Back to square
Correct
one.
part of the world, though, at least. Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I'm joking. I do love Jamba Juice though,
Jamba
and you have
Juice
to
is
order off
good.
the secret menu though.
There's a secret menu at Jamba
There's a
Juice.
secret menu everywhere you go. First of all,
I
if you go
only
to
know
In-N-Out, there's a secret menu. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. That's it. I
Jamba
know.
Juice isn't like a secret menu, but there's stuff like the white gummy and the red gummy are now on the menu.
I didn't know about the gummies.
Oh, fam.
So you can get them to blend a Parmesan pretzel. Just be like, and blend.
Can
Can I get a Parmesan pretzel blended?
blend it, please?
Sourdough
Shake it,
Parmesan?
not stirred.
I love that sourdough Parmesan pretzel from Jamba Juice. What are we talking about?
Well, we're
So I
on a
went to
show called
Coachella.
One. We always start our show like this, talking about nothing.
yeah. I went to Coachella. That's where I'm wearing sweatpants. I'm like kind of insecure because I'm not a big sweatpants guy. But I hear people like gray sweatpants now, you know? So I'm just doing it.
It's like darker gray, though.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm not doing it right?
I mean, it's fine. It's a cool design. It goes nice with your shoes.
All right, whatever, John.
But that's not the case, fam. If we're going to really get into it, people don't like gray sweatpants. Bad women like gray sweatpants. They want to see that meat print, homie.
That's what it is.
I ain't trying to be
Oh.
sexist, but sometimes it gets real in the field.
I didn't know.
Holy field, okay? Sometimes
I did have to adjust because I
did
didn't
you
want
chub that thing up? You
too
got to
ma-
chub it up
too
before you
many
leave
people
out.
might
you
be
to
Fam,
eating.
if you don't have that thing on 70%
Yeah.
before you leave the motherfucking house, you ain't talking about nothing.
These analytics are about to skyrocket.
Skyrocket. These are real numbers. These are real. This is research right here. This is hardcore research. I've worn gray sweatpants on 30%. Not enough compliments in the day. I've worn it on 70%. I can't make it a whole block.
People are like, "Where'd you get those pants?
I can't make it a whole block.
Are those
man.
Nike?" So I'm imagining all these horror movies, but I'm not sharing them with. And then a real horror life movie happens in front of me at one point last night, where I walk up to an after party and we're waiting outside. It's probably like 4:30 in the goddamn morning, and I start hearing like guttural screams coming from the inside, and I'm like, what is happening? I'm hearing like, help me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then two giant security guards come out holding her above their head, like one by the feet, one by the arms, and this girl is like hyperventilating. She's screaming, and I was all about vibes this weekend, you guys. I think if you are confident and you are giving the right energy, you can go anywhere. And that's my festival tip, is if you look confident and walk places, I got in tons of places. where
VIP is 90% mental.
100%.
You finesse it.
Life is about finesse, y'all.
Yeah.
If you walk in with a certain energy, they would be like, this guy's good.
Yeah.
Um,
And what you gotta do is always look back. If you're gonna walk into like a club or a festival or anywhere, look back and wave somebody else in as you walk in. That seems like you know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's a good
if you
technique.
saying, yo, nigga, come on, let's go. Fam. All right, I'm gonna walk in. That dude's like, that guy belongs
that's
here.
good. He's good. He's got a lot of good,
I'm from Chicago,
social
fam. I don't know if
hacks.
you know this, but we the home of finesses.
Sterling has a lot of social hacks that are fucking brilliant.
Shit. Finesse.
I almost feel like I don't want to tell the audience your secrets.
No, well, some of them can never be told, or I have to kill you on this show.
Yeah.
But what secrets are you talking about? Speak about them. Shit.
You use the phrase "I like your energy," which is an amazing phrase that is hilarious. That it's a hack.
You have to let someone know about their energy.
I like your energy.
That's not even a hack.
It's
That's
such
just
a
real.
bullshit line,
It's
but at the
just real,
same
man.
time,
Fail?
people are so complimented when
You're
you
like,
tell
oh
them you
my
like their
God.
energy.
'Cause you don't speak
It
about their
sounds
face,
specific,
they
but
ass,
it's not.
their breasts. You just tell her, sweetheart, it's your
not
aura.
Specific.
It's your
It's your
aura.
everything,
It is
yeah.
your energy that I'm feeling. I'm an energy guy, and I'm feeling your energy right now.
I
You know
told
what I'm
my friend Kylie when she told me that, she's like, "Yeah, what's the line?" I was like, "I like your energy," and she like threw me, was like flattered, was like, "Yeah, I would go for that." she was like, "That's so nice." I was like, "But it's a generic line." And she's like,
not
"I don't care.
generic.
I'm taking
I'll
it
tell you this
personally."
much, Chris. I've never told a woman out there that I liked her energy that I did not like her energy.
Okay,
So I can't call it generic.
I get what
It's
you're
just
saying.
my truth. You know, I'm saving
Um,
face for all the bitches I didn't tell I like the energy out there.
I know.
They
I saw
listening-
that happen.
They listening right now, like, okay, I got
Keep doing what you do is another.
Who
great-
says that?
You do.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, to people.
Yeah.
But not to women.
No.
Okay.
No.
We're
When
good again.
it's a good like hack if you can't exactly remember what the person does.
I don't know what you do.
And
I don't
them-
care to get back
and
into
telling
a
them
conversation.
genuinely keep doing what you do feels very authentic.
Yeah, because that person walks away and they're like, yeah, he's right. I gotta keep at it.
I intend to. Yeah.
I gotta keep
But
at it.
in reality,
my mama told me
it
don't stop
means
this. So just Steelo
nothing.
Brim. Kinda. Kinda, motherfucker. I mean, there are things that you can say to individuals in life, and it may not be generic, but they may be true for that moment. You know, so I may tell a girl like, "Yeah, I light it again. It's out." Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Those are such nice matches. I don't want to keep running through them, but
sorry.
it's okay. It's happening. No, I mean, I did like those women energies. I told them I like their energy. Okay, this looks. There you go.
It's just very Pirates of the Caribbean looking.
It is.
Like-
I didn't know if you were Caribbean or Caribbean. You chose Caribbean.
Oh,
Yeah, why did you choose Caribbean? Pirates of the
Caribbean. Everyone says Caribbean.
It's Caribbean.
I've never heard someone say Pirates of the Caribbean. No one's ever said
Louise is behind the camera going, like,
No one's
thinking
ever been
very
like,
hard
hey.
about this.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for the new Pirates of the Caribbean.
I don't know if this changes it, but I haven't seen those movies, so
You've never seen them?
no.
Me
I've
either.
ridden the
But
ride.
on the next
either.
season,
I've
you
read
haven't
the ride.
either.
No.
I also haven't seen
I've never
it.
seen Lord of the
Oh.
Rings. Anything that takes too much time to catch up
I feel
on.
that.
Oh my God!
I haven't seen
thank
Game of
you.
Thrones. It just,
Wow,
guys, I
we
don't
all
have
a
enough
fucking
time.
mess.
Yeah.
I have to smoke weed with Chris and drink wine. How would I ever do that?
I gotta talk to people, not watch them on a movie.
Man, talk that shit, Chris.
But-
I want to connect with. I want to feel your energy. How am I supposed to feel your energy through Game of Thrones?
I don't like Frodo's energy. I like your
I
energy.
like your energy. Shit, keep doing what you do though.
Actually,
Fuck
I
it.
don't know. Hey, but Frodo, keep doing what you do, man.
Shit, man.
What it is that you do in all the Lord of the Rings movies, I think it's searching for the ring.
Shit,
You
search
keep
for the
doing.
ring. They got the ring. Obviously, they had to get the ring.
I mean, I know what happens. They find the ring.
Yeah, they had to find the ring.
And he becomes a lord.
Oh shit! So it's on some same shit as Star Wars. Like you became a
Wait,
Jedi.
is The Hobbit a prequel? So it is the same thing as Star
Yeah,
Wars.
the Hobbit. Yes, it's the exact same
Oh,
fucking
okay,
thing.
wow.
Yeah, it's just the
Bullshit.
Bible. I've already
Wait,
read
here
the
we go.
Bible.
Y'all didn't see Harry
Shut
Potter
up.
though either, right?
What?
You guys didn't see Harry Potter though either, right?
What? Hell yeah, I seen Harry
I've
Potter. homie.
listened.
Okay.
I've read
Hey,
Harry
homie, don't
Potter
you ever
1.
disrespect me like I wouldn't see Harry Potter.
You
Am I-
just said anything
am I
takes
not
too long.
I'm a motherfucking Gito, John, and G's like Harry Potter.
What's your Harry Potter house?
Nigga, who you think I'm with? I mean, in actuality, I'm Slytherin.
Oh,
I thought maybe you were
Yeah.
Slytherin.
Yeah,
actually.
but I don't want to be that. You know, I want to be better, man. I want to be.
You want to be at
Gryffindor.
least
Yeah.
Ravenclaw?
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to be Gryffindor, bro. I want to be the best. I want to be a good guy. I want people to like me because they're like, that dude's a good dude. But right now, I think people are like, that dude's an asshole that's funny. Slytherin you go. And that's fine.
I feel that.
I'll continue to be loved for being an asshole. That's cool.
I'm for sure Hufflepuff. That's like 100%.
You're Hufflepuff?
I already know.
Hufflepuff,
I want to be a
okay.
Gryffindor too, but I know I'm Hufflepuff.
Man, are we just not being accepted into the houses we want to be accepted?
I'm not sure what I'm not extremely familiar with the franchise.
He feels like he's Gryffindor. He's trying to hold over our heads,
Yeah.
John.
I don't know.
Oh, you've been a piece of shit right now,
I
Chris.
don't know.
You're just
I read the first book, and I started the second one, and it got kind of boring, and then I didn't.
Harry Potter
really
got
see
boring,
the
fam?
movies.
I'm starting to think you're boring, Chris.
I don't know. Maybe I got bored. Maybe it didn't get boring, actually. Maybe I got bored. Maybe it's something about me being a teenager, you know?
To be fair, Chamber of Secrets is my least favorite one. That is what. To be fair.
Yeah, I remember I was 100 pages in. I was like, what, they're flying on a car?
First of all,
these are the only things I remember from reading this 14 years ago.
First
I
of
remember
all,
being like, enough of this car.
A tree's
tell
beating
you,
them up? What the hell?
I'm going to tell you, fam. That's why I'm getting a lot of work done in life. Because I didn't read the books. I just went and watched the fucking
Saw the movies. Yeah.
I was like, what? Did you want me to take the time to read the whole book when they already told, after like the second one, like, hey, we're going to have an actual movie?
Yeah.
So do you think I'm doing this reaction series where I see Star Wars for the first time? Do you think I could do a reaction series where I read Harry Potter for the first time?
Oh my God.
Is
How
it
boring would that be?
A close-up shot of the book turning, and then you on a green screen reading the book.
Or I think it could also just be a super cut of like, oh, wow, interesting.
All right, we're high already. This is what happens. Chris, I mean, you tell us your. Did you finish your Coachella story?
So
No.
she's walking out.
What the
and
fuck?
gets-
Where are we right now?
After party.
Reel it in.
4:30 a.m.
We're 6 hours in.
Screaming, crying.
Still at the beginning.
Girl, small, carried out, 2 giant people.
Yeah.
They don't know where to put her. They put her down on a plastic fold-out table in front of everyone who's waiting outside
why
and
do you
leaving.
have to-
And she is having a tantrum. She is hyperventilating. She is screaming. She is crying. She's like, I just try to walk over to her, and I just try to stand next to her, and I just try to breathe. Like, because I don't want to get involved. I don't want to. I'm just like, let me give you some of my fucking energy right now, because you are in the worst place. I did not like her energy.
But she gonna keep doing what she doing. What she gonna do about that?
She kept doing what she was doing.
Yeah.
But I got other people's energies to like walk over, and I was like, and all I said was breathe to the girl, and she was like, they broke my hand, and I was like, they didn't break your hand. They were kind of rough with her, but she was flailing.
I have one question.
Yeah.
It's a weird question. You might be like, oh, he's high. Why is he asking this question? But what was the relevance of saying they put her down on a plastic table? Why plastic?
Because
why did you feel like we need to know it was plastic?
Okay, because it felt like she was like on display in front of everybody. It wasn't like they put her in a chair, which was right next to the plastic table.
I'm saying, why not just
They
table?
put her on because it was a fold out table. It wasn't something classy. It wasn't
Like, it's like a beer pong table.
I felt like it painted a picture.
No,
you
it was very
guys.
vivid. It was very vivid.
You know,
Imagine her
and
being put on a classic
I'm
table.
giving details, baby. Specifics make stories.
A marble table.
So she's wearing this sequin dress, and somebody carries out. She says, "My stuff is in there."
Did she say it in an accent?
She's screaming. She's crying. What?
Did she say it in an accent?
She had a French accent. No,
No
she didn't.
fucking way.
No,
Oh,
she didn't have a
so
French accent. It's not part of the story.
More specific.
Yeah. But she is screaming, crying, and she's like, "My stuff is in there." And she's like, "All my friends are inside," and
Her friends don't give a
the
shit.
girl who's with me is like, "Those aren't very good friends." And I was a little bit like, twisting the knife, Chantal. Stop. Like, and then
The girl was right.
she was totally right. And then she was like, and I mean, in retrospect, I feel super bad for that girl that she didn't have a friend who came outside,
But
because
that girl probably also ruins
she was-
all of their experiences
maybe.
in life.
She was
And they're
like,
like,
I
"Not
paid
this
for
one."
this. Wait, she was like, my boyfriend's in there. I'm paying for part of this thing. I spent so much money. My stuff is inside. I have a bag inside. I'm staying there. My boyfriend wanted to cheat on me. And so he just told security to make me leave. I'm sure it's more complicated.
I feel like, but
I'm
number one, I feel like
100% sure. But it was so tragic.
I feel like she's
it was
so dramatic.
fucking tragic. Oh, she was hyperventilating. She's extremely dramatic, and she might have been on drugs.
I feel like she's
but I was
so
just,
dramatic.
it was the worst energy I had ever experienced.
Also, this is okay,
and that's why I needed to give her my energy.
No, this is some shit. I'm gonna tell you. This is some white people shit. And I'm gonna tell you why some white people
She
shit.
wasn't a white person.
I'm talking about you, motherfucker. I ain't talking about them.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you why this is some white people shit. It's because that also had nothing to do with Chris.
No.
And he could have just walked past like any other black person would have.
I almost
be like, this ain't my fucking business.
I don't know.
And white people always want us like get involved in some shit they have. You didn't have to get involved.
I didn't try to get involved. I didn't go, excuse me, are they hurting you? Should we call the police? What's going on? How can I help? I just walked over and tried to fucking give her some vibes. And all I said was breathe. This girl needs help. I don't want this responsibility. But maybe through this energy that I've been trying to give all weekend.
I feel like that girl was just dramatic, man.
I can hand it.
I feel like that girl was just super dramatic.
Dramatic.
I feel like number one, she was like, yeah, my boyfriend's in there. He tried to cheat on me.
Okay, and I was on mushrooms, Sterling. Is that what you want?
No, I feel like that girl was like, my boyfriend's in there. My boyfriend's in there. He tried to cheat on me. That guy eventually came out, and they were like, yeah, are you the boyfriend that was trying to cheat? That guy was like, she said she was my girlfriend. Like, I feel like she's so fucking dramatic that it was just like she makes up everything all the time and ruins all of their times all the time.
I think in real life that maybe she was there with her boyfriend. Or you're right. Maybe that guy didn't even consider her.
That guy was like, I don't date her.
No, it felt
we
like
fucked
it
twice.
It felt like it was her boyfriend. But I definitely think it was an extreme case of jealousy, whatever it was. And I think she started screaming and got pulled out of the party. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if he went. Take her away. I think she got in a fight.
I would love if he had his Game of Thrones going on already.
I think she got in a fight. You know what I mean? I think she got in a fight and it was over a guy. And she got escorted out. And then she was like, he's an asshole. I don't know. But it was a horror movie after always doing bits in my head about horror movies. And I'm sorry that's the only story I'm sharing about Coachella. There's a lot of great things that happened, but it was just kind of incredible.
I get it. Well,
and that's not what when I was in the shower and I was like, oh, I'll share this story. That story.
Wasn't the one.
No.
I went deaf in one ear for 4 days.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I went deaf for 4 days. This week, man. It was fucking terrifying.
Which ear, first of all?
My right ear.
Oh.
My right ear,
How?
which is my most important ear. I masturbate with my right hand. So it means that I need that sound. Obviously, I'm right hand dominant. My whole body's a right hand thing. So my right ear, I'm guessing, works harder than my left. I'm just gonna guess. Everything on my right hand side works a little harder than my left. And I get it. I fucking get it. So the thought of losing my right ear, why this one? But yes, I went deaf in my right ear, John. And it was so terrifying. So I landed from Hawaii and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just, pop my ears how we normally do. You chew gum or you yawn or you burp or you do whatever the fuck you do. And you blow out your nose if you really need to, if it gets extreme. But whatever happens, you can hear again in maybe 20, 30 minutes. You're like, oh, that happened. Cool. We know how that works on a plane.
You pop your ears.
Pop your ears. So I think that's what's going to happen, right? I chew gum, I yawn, I burp, I do all that kind of stuff. I'm like, this ear's acting a little weird. So the first night, I kind of panicked right away. So I told my girl, I was like, hey, can't really hear my right ear. Some weird shit's going on. So she knew I was in pain. And she wanted to just be there for me. So she started looking up remedies for like, how can we fix this? Okay, I'll see some home remedies we can do to fix this thing. So she was like, tea tree oil with a little bit of warm water apparently will like flush it out. And then you just like, let it hold in for 5 minutes. Then you flush it out after that onto a towel or whatever you can lay your hand on. I'm like, okay, that sounds legit. Like, that sounds like that may have been like fucking thumbs up on Yelp a couple times, that comment. So I'm like, this is fine. Let's do that. So then she does that, And then I just fucking clogs it up even more, right?
Cool.
So I'm like, okay. I went from being like, my ear needs to pop to like, no, I can't hear now. I can't hear. I can't.
You guys should have gave it a thumbs down on Yelp.
I need to find that comment to be like, you lying bitch. You made that up. That is not a thing. But I can't hear at this point, right? And in my ears,
like nothing. Like you wear
my
headphones
right,
and you don't
my
hear anything.
right ear, I could not hear a thing. I couldn't hear a thing. And it was like, then when I thought my hearing was coming back, I would hear it like, just like some beaming sound for like a good 10 minutes. Then it would go off, and then I would just not be able to hear again. And I would get scared. I was like, I need to buy ear medicine to do whatever I can to try to fix my ear. So I'm just like, I'm petrified at this point. I'm like 2.5 days in the game, and I really can't hear. I still want to stay in great spirits. My family's in town. I love spending time with them right there in town. So I was like, you know what? I want to go see this movie, Shazam. Let me see if my mom wants to go see it with me. I don't know why. I was like, let me go watch a movie when I can't hear. But I was like, fuck it. Let's figure this thing out. So I was like, let's go see Shazam. My mom went at 11 o'clock, which is like, if you know me, I do not go to the movies after 9. I go to sleep. So 11 o'clock, I go buy a coffee.
11 o'clock p.m.
p.m. I don't even drink coffee. I go buy me a latte and shit. I'm vegan right now, too. Man, we got some shit to talk about.
Yeah,
so,
you had some life shit
I
happen
had some life shit going on.
While I was watching terrifying
While you watching a girl get carried out of a party and fucking get dramatic. But, no, so I can't hear in this right ear. And my mom and our seating, there's no one in the theater, let me mind you. There's no one in the theater. It's late. It's just me and my mom pretty much, and maybe like 4 other people, 8 or 6 other people, whatever. So it's just a couple of us there. My mom wants to abide by the rules and sit in her assigned seat, which is on my right-hand side, instead of just taking the left-hand seat because there's no one else here. And she's like, we're in F13 and F14. I know where I'm sitting. So she sits on my right-hand side, and she wants to keep trying to fucking whisper to me throughout the movie about what's going on in the movie. It's what we do, whatever. And I have to continue to look at her and say, huh? And she's like, every time she does it, she gets sad all over again because she's sad I can't hear. And I'm like, but you're choosing to keep trying to whisper to me. You can stop whispering to me and we can stop the sadness.
Yeah, because you're the only two there. You got to talk normal.
So she keeps trying to whisper to me, and every time she would whisper to me, if you're watching on YouTube, I would fucking turn all the way around and say, now what? And then she would say what it was.
Give me an example of what she would say.
In my left ear, it was like overcompensating, so it was like listening way louder than it should. So every time I would turn around so she could speak to me, I was like, you're too fucking loud, first of all. The people behind us are probably pissed because you're talking too loud. But okay, mama, you could have waited till after the movie to tell me that.
Is she just asking mom questions?
No,
like,
she's...
and he's dating her, right?
Well, yeah, she of course she doesn't.
Then you're like, what? He's dating her, right? And then you're like turning and flipping around.
She wants to understand the movie more. It's an origin story, so we're all sort of lost, Mom. So like, you're not alone. I don't know Shazam stuff probably as well as I should. So I'm also trying to watch for my first time. It'd be one thing if it was Spider-Man or if it was X-Men. It was anything that I'm knowledgeable about. I can say, hey, okay, no, that's Jean Grey. No, she's the Cyclops. No, she was also Wolverine before that. I can get into that, right? I can get into that. But no, I don't know anything about Shazam, so shut up. So I can listen and watch this movie. I have no idea what's going on. And my mom is just steadily talking to me. And I'm like, I'm deaf. And it's just getting worse. And the next day I decided to go play basketball. I'm like, I can do that fine. That's normal. And no, I didn't know how much you need your ears on the basketball court. People are saying things to me and I don't know what they're talking about. I'm having to walk over them and be like, what? Oh, we'll set a screen on the next play. Okay, cool. I got you. Oh, we missed our chance? Okay, cool. So, like, it's like talking to them about that stuff where I'm just like, okay, I can't hear at all. And I just was getting so scared. It was 4 days in. I was like, you cannot hear. And then I started thinking about all the possibilities. Okay, you wear a hearing aid. Like, I swear to God.
You really were, like, adjusting your life. You became a vegan.
Like, that had nothing to do with it. But, yes, I did become a vegan. I've been vegan now for 5 days. And, you know, you got to start somewhere. But I've been vegan for 5 days.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 days strong now.
Wow.
Even late nights, I don't touch anything. I ask questions first. You have to really dive into it because I was like, I'm gonna be vegan, but I didn't really like dive into the shit. And like,
you're already the guy who can't stop talking about being vegan.
That's the first day you start.
I'm just joking.
But that's also the first day you start. You have to tell.
Oh,
everyone.
you love.
You have to just express them. Hey, excuse me. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm vegan. You got that? I'm vegan. Yeah.
I like your energy.
I like your energy.
I'm vegan.
She's like, I'm gonna fuck this vegan guy. I'm gonna totally fuck this vegan guy. I don't know what he said, but the energy thing really got to me.
You wouldn't get it. He's vegan.
But keep doing what you do. But no. So now I'm vegan. I've been vegan for 5 days, and that's different and it's cool. I do feel like I have more energy. Like that's one thing you hear.
I need to know how you started hearing again.
I swear to God. So I was on the basketball court, and I'm oh my God, I just started to get sad, like really sad. I was like praying to God. I was like, yo, dude, I don't know what I did, but I don't think I deserve this. Like, I don't deserve to go deaf and one. Can you please like work with me, please? No, I told Chris this earlier, told him in confidence, but I'll tell everyone in the world, I'll tell everyone the secret about me. I couldn't really properly, and I still don't even know if I like properly did it, but I didn't really learn how to blow my nose until I was 16 years old. Like, that is a real fucking thing. I wish I was lying or I was making this up. But Chris, I couldn't blow my nose. I didn't know number one. I didn't know number one that everyone was holding down a nostril. I thought we were all in the game just having the ability.
You hold it down a nostril?
I do 1, 2, yeah.
Yeah, right.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. I'm hearing the 1, 2, 1, 2 game.
Well, I just discussed it with your family, and everybody didn't know about the 1, 2, 1, 2
because they don't use the 1, 2, 1, 2 game.
Your family.
My mind is blown. You're saying my family fucked up.
They don't know about this how to blow your nose thing.
But they blow it. Then they're like the most skilled blowing nose people.
If they're plugging both, what the hell?
They don't plug anything.
They
don't plug anything. They just blow.
Wow, we need a poll about this ASAP.
They just put tissue over nose and blow. There is no John's mind is blown right now.
I found out that 50% of men wipe standing up a couple of years ago.
What do you mean standing up? You're a sick fuck if you stand all the way up. How do you even do that? You mean more like
I guess on their feet. I guess in a squat. Your butt is not on the toilet seat.
Fam, I'm a lean forward type of guy.
Yeah, me too. But your butt is still on the toilet seat.
I'm a
right?
lean forward and look back at it. Look back at it. All right, we got a little more work to do.
Oh God, it went a little far for me. But you lean. Everybody leans.
I stand.
You stand?
I stand.
You stand?
50% of men do. I didn't know.
That's
what?
Yeah.
Holy shit, this blew my goddamn mind.
Wait, y'all stand, fam?
I feel like I'm more efficient if I'm standing.
Y'all seem like the type of dudes who got foot fetishes or something. I don't know, something sick. Dudes that stand up, I can't trust you.
Wow.
But I do look back at it too. Still.
You gotta look back at it. Look back at it. Gotta make sure.
Yeah.
I think
you check the progress.
If you a real player,
I think I bring it forward
with you.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
you
for
sure. You
sure.
bring wipes if you're a real player, though.
Oh yeah. Baby wipes all the time.
Oh, Chris don't bring wipes. He said, "Wow."
No, I fucked with those baby wipe type things. Those like.
You don't sound too convincing. He's like,
type things.
Like
I don't have them on the reg.
He said,
I don't have the reg. I don't have them on the reg.
Touch boobs? Yeah, they feel like a bag of sand.
Bag of sand?
Bag of sand. Chris was just lying about wipes.
That's
those things that are wet. The other things that look like napkins, but they're wet. Yeah, those things.
I didn't know how to burp until I was 20 years old. And then
a lot of people can't make themselves burp.
I couldn't, and I wouldn't ever burp. And then
are you saying you never burped until you were 20?
Every once in a while it would be like
so you wouldn't.
Oh, I burp. I freak out. I freak out if I burp. It would happen once of 3 times a year. I'd burp and I'd be like,
shit.
maybe a couple times a month. Today I burp. No, it was like I didn't burp. I don't know why.
Interesting.
So then when I drank alcohol in college, I don't drink that much soda, but even when I wouldn't burp. My friends would be like, ugh, and I didn't know how to do that. And then in college, when I started drinking alcohol, I would I would like vomit every time I drink. Like at one point I'd go like, shit, I gotta throw up, and then I vomit because I couldn't release air. Yeah, so like
can't release the air.
When I was like 18 to 19, when I was drinking, I was vomiting like every fucking time. Chief Queef.
Chief Queef. I got that from my sister-in-law.
Great. I got an AKA.
Chief
Queef. And
that sounded sick. Wait, she says that. That's her joke. That she says. Sounds like I was fucking my sister-in-law. It was horrible. It was a horrible thing.
I'm glad you doubled back because I didn't think about it until you said it.
Yeah, it sounded bad.
So then I learned how to vomit air. So then every once in a while, while drinking, I would just be like, and it would like sound like vomit.
What?
And it would sound like vomit, but it would be air. But the weird thing was that all my friends knew that this was something that I was trying to figure out because they didn't like me vomiting wasn't great. So they would be like, so I would go in the middle of a party, I would go, and like people around me would go, nice, dude. People around me would go, I like that. You're killing it. So I also got super used to my friends knowing that I was working on this, and I would forget around new people, and I would be like, and people would be like, oh my God. And I'd be like, oh, sorry, I have a thing. It's a disease.
Oh my God.
Oh,
that's good. That's a good story. That's a good story, man.
But then I learned how to burp.
Yeah.
And then my next thing was manners. Because I would go, then I learned how to burp, and it would be like, and I'd be like sick. And people were still like, you're doing it now. That's a real burp. But then I was like, all right, dude, stop burping. We cover our mouths when we burp. Yeah. So then like the next 3 months, we're like learning like,
we're not proud of you anymore. You're 30.
Hey, don't do that anymore. We were proud of you for a while, but now cover your mouth.
Man.
So it's really been a journey for me, and now I've been a burper for about 6 years now.
Wow,
congrats, bro.
I'm so proud of you, Chris.
I am too. Like
it
you're
was
a real
crazy.
man now, fam. You're
It
a
was
real man.
crazy.
That you burp, like you can burp.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got real personal this podcast, partially because we're stalling because we don't have that much
We
news.
haven't even talked about the week.
I know. We talked about our weeks because we
did.
didn't have amazing amount of news. I mean, tragically, today Notre Dame is burning.
They're going to have to just fucking do a whole bunch of renovations. You know how trash that's going to be to have to walk through a history place.
Shit.
And they tell you, well, the history used to be here, but now that's John. That's just a guy named John. He just stands there and hope.
Yeah.
It's going to just be
Hey
like,
guys,
yeah.
what used to be here
Yeah,
was...
it's going to be a lot of what this used to look like.
What is
100%. It's going to be a lot of what this
That's
used to
going to
look
be
like.
crazy.
Unless they try to...
What if
people
it's all
even go
holograms?
visit?
That'd be sick. It's all holograms, just gargoyles.
Oh,
like,
shit. Y'all used to watch the TV show Gargoyles? Y'all used to watch Gargoyles?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That was my shit.
Oh,
that was
Oh,
your
we're high.
shit?
Why are we talking about Gargoyles, the TV show?
Although I don't remember the theme song.
But they just all like Blanca when they came out of this shit. You know Blanca? No.
Oh, Blanca from Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But that's
You're right. I
terrible.
should've told him about-
And you know, I'm afraid that I'm going to wind up sounding ignorant in this conversation.
You probably will, but speak.
I was thinking about
We can edit.
how through all, like how many times this has happened throughout the history of the world. There was an amazing feat of architecture built, and then it was destroyed.
Oh my
A
god.
whole bunch?
That's
A
so funny. I was
whole
just
bunch.
looking at this.
A whole bunch, bro.
But then I wish I had specifics here, but I was like, your brain's not sharp
like the
enough.
Library of Alexandria.
Boom, John, that's why you're here.
Like the world.
Yeah, that was the Library of Alexandria had all like the information.
I can't say
the
that.
Library of Alexandria had like all of the information in the history of the world.
They really
in it.
tried to bring it all together. There was like schematics for the first steam engine there already 1,000 years before we had to reinvent it again. So we lost a lot of knowledge when it was gone.
And it got burned down
Yeah.
in war.
I don't know if it was in war, but basically because it was in a place.
How we know niggas not just lying, fam?
I mean, it's
we used to be. We thought of that
We
first.
we thought of that first.
Yeah, but we thought of that. It was in the library about the internet. We had that idea.
We're gonna do airplanes. Oh, okay, yeah, airplanes. So long ago,
Alexandria had all that shit.
Yeah, come on, man.
But how much of it got burnt down?
Pretty much almost over time, because pretty much the country that it was in kept changing rulers, and they all kind of were scared of like what the knowledge in there could bring. So each one of them kind of like closed off section until it was all gone. Yeah,
fam, they was hating.
Yeah,
they was hating on the knowledge being spread out to the people.
Yeah, because that shit's dangerous.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Good thing none of that stuff happens today. That's what I always think is funny is like we look at history in the past as if those values and ideas still aren't happening today.
No, the exact same values.
Trying to limit information because that is dangerous to the people in power.
Thanks,
and that
Wikipedia.
still fucking happen. I feel like we pretend that doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, we don't. People who are skeptical of the government don't like.
Not skeptical of our government.
So now we have a guest on the show. We have
a
Mrs.
guest
Brim.
out of nowhere. We have Mrs. Brim. Chris.
Mrs. Brim.
Chris would have called her Tracy if he didn't learn.
I learned
that you got to refer to her as Mrs. Brim or Mrs. Tracy.
Yeah, I mean, people say that, Miss Tracy. But
You can
I'm
talk.
good. I'm good.
You can speak up. Why you sound like you talking so low, man?
Me? Okay. Yeah. No problem. I know how to project.
Project.
I know how to project. That's how you learned how to project.
Because you have a congregation, right?
Well, I don't have a traditional congregation anymore. But
you
I'm still
projected in front of.
I'm still a ministry. I speak. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what you're doing.
And then I do Facebook Live sometimes.
Okay. Oh, all right. Really? Well, shout them out.
Plug your stuff.
Plug it all. Plug it
I mean, I do.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
I do Facebook Live. I do.
Well, if you don't know about this show, Wine and Weed, it's a show where we talk everything from politics to just pop culture to things that go on in society nowadays, just anything. And we smoke weed and we drink wine, in which you don't do either one of them.
Because I don't need to talk about anything. I have a natural high.
We don't know if we can respect your
I have a
high.
natural high. I have a natural high.
That's not a thing.
I get what you're saying, but it's
I had a natural high for years.
It is a thing.
Well, I don't even know if I can say this. We might edit it out. I don't know. My mama used to smoke weed when in the 70s. Reefer.
In the 70s and probably
early
really
80s?
The 70s, really the 70s.
Yes, okay. Almost did
70s
in their own
crazy.
years because my sister was born in 82, which means she was probably smoking weed right when she had her first child.
Negative. Nope.
Oh, you're getting caught up on dates, huh, sweetheart?
Negative. No.
Well, she used to smoke reefer. She was actually caught in church one time with a joint in her purse.
Oh, my God.
She tried to blame her brothers. But, so she knows a little about the marijuana, the Mary Jane. But the wine, she's not a drinker. She is.
Have you ever smoked weed together?
No,
absolutely
she would never smoke
not.
with me.
I have one time smoked marijuana with my mom.
Even if I was still smoking,
and I was like, "This is crazy."
Even if I was still smoking, I wouldn't smoke with my kids.
Why not?
Just wouldn't. I mean, we have a relationship.
That's because you can't
That's
handle
not
loud,
our relationship.
fam.
First of all, it is loud. And it smells like skunk and all of that. And I wouldn't mess with it. It's not the real deal as far as I'm
She sounds
concerned.
like a real mama, y'all.
It's not the real deal.
In what way? You don't you think 70s reefer was better? Wait,
absolutely.
really? Is that what you mean?
She really believes
Yeah. Because even the soil and stuff you all are growing stuff in is probably very contaminated, processed. No, I think.
As opposed to the 70s where there was like plastic in the ground?
No. Well, I mean.
I feel like people care more about like environment. Like people are like obsessed with making it the most.
So they say.
No, she just tried.
It's not a weed.
No, so they say propaganda. Some of that's propaganda.
I'm actually afraid that because now weed is legal and it's going to become commercialized, it's gonna wind up maybe turning into something like that, like tobacco.
Up, huh? It's gonna wind up.
But I don't think they're like organic obsessive farmers right now. You know, I feel like those people aren't like. And then put these chemicals in. Maybe sometimes, for sure. For sure. They're like, we'll yield a bigger product.
That's the reason if I was still smoking, I have to grow my own. I would have to grow my own. Because you never know what people are lacing it with. You don't ever know what people are experimenting with.
People ain't got time.
And then you don't know how your body's going to react to whatever they're doing. So, no, I
just think people really do care about growing things well, you know.
I think people care about money. I think the government cares a lot about money. So people say now, oh, it's legal, it's okay. Why? Because the government now has a way of making money off of it. So that makes it okay? Not for me.
Well, they're still figuring it out.
Not for me.
I thought it was okay before. But I get it.
So wait, I want to go back to you and your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Who got high first? Who felt that buzz first?
Her.
I mean, her, because she doesn't smoke weed. My mom doesn't smoke marijuana. My dad, I have smoked marijuana with quite a few times. He's retired. You know the people that the percentage of people who are retired and smoke weed is higher than it's like ever been. There's like a huge boom.
I believe that.
I get it. Getting retired and then just smoking weed and hanging
great.
Sounds
I
perfect.
Believe that. Yeah.
So I've done that, but my mom never. I don't know when the last time she has smoked weed has been. We don't really talk about it.
She's afraid to smoke weed.
Who is?
You.
No, I'm not. It's not necessary.
Nobody called it.
It's not even beneficial for me. I mean, if it was
actually is beneficial.
If it was beneficial, I probably
some CBD.
would.
Would you mess with it? Like some CBD?
Oil?
Yeah.
Like, I may consider the oil.
You're scared of everything?
It's not about being scared. So.
Whoa, I don't want no problem.
I'm never scared, right? I'm never scared.
Okay, here we
go. I'm not that.
This is why we didn't invite you on the show.
What?
You did invite me on the show.
The reason why I like weed with conversations, I think it kind of like invites people to like also like put down their guard and like go to a deeper place. And I kind of felt like I had that with my mom, you know, like I had a
she was like, I did cheat on
talk
your dad.
about life
a couple of times, to be honest, Chris.
And the
not in that sense, in a much stonier.
Like, whoa.
Chris, are you your only child?
No, but I have an older sister.
He has a sister who's way cooler than him, and he gets way more love than him.
Oh,
true.
God.
It sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing like that first.
It's sorry, 4 of Chris. Us, man. It's 4 of us. And if you had to say which child you love the most, who would you say?
Dude. Come on, dude.
Well, I want you to go for it.
Come on, dude.
Let's tell him.
I love all my... If I had to choose who's dying, I'm dying. I can't choose one of my... Are you kidding me?
Well, that's good, because welcome to a new game on Who's Dying. Bring out the gun.
No.
She goes first. I mean, you have a favorite.
I do not have a... They always do this kind of... I don't have a favorite.
Not even
Listen, I don't have a favorite. This is the thing. Sometimes I'm closer to one than the other because we spend more time in conversation.
Well, that's not fair.
Together.
I call you the most.
Right, you do.
I call her the most.
You're like, I win. You win because you call her the most?
I call her the most, and she knows that if anybody has a reason not to or being busy, I have the most reason to not call her. And I still make it. My sister is down here now, and she's looking in the shadows.
Well, my daughter calls me a lot, too.
Do you want to defend yourself?
My daughter calls me a lot, too.
No.
He asked me who was my favorite. I said I don't have a favorite.
But it's also like with her, it's like
she just lived to me. Record, I'm the favorite.
Her record. I'll give it to you guys in sports talk. Her record. She was she's the Timberwolves or the Phoenix Suns for so many years. She's having Laker years right now with my mother. They're having a really good chemistry and relationship, but it's still those 2 championships you won in the last 2 years. You still suck. Your franchise is still trash. I am the Boston Celtics in her life. I've been consistently great.
You can't say that because Boston Celtics are not my favorite team.
Well, I'm saying the winningness.
Wow.
Whatever.
That doesn't. I'm saying.
I love Boston, but the Boston Celtics are
like
not my.
I've never been to Boston.
I love Boston, but the Boston Celtics
We're gonna do an
are
episode
not
of
my
Why Are We
favorite.
from Boston.
I lived in Boston for 3 months.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
And it made you a little more.
We go to
racist.
Boston all the time. It's almost like a second home in terms of baseball. So yeah, I love Boston. But
look at her trying to plug the baseball academy now. Go ahead, shoot.
that's right. Yeah, the base Chicago is everything.
Because Mr. Brim runs a baseball academy.
He's
Mr.
one
Brim
of the people.
He's
one of the
Jamaican
people.
Dad.
He's
he has 9 jobs.
He's the
Right.
He's the chief of development, operational chief of development. So he develops the players and the coaches. He does that training, all the training for them.
And that's why you guys are actually out here this week, right?
Well, we're out here for my granddaughter. She was invited by MLB to a series called Trailblazers Series for all girls. It was 96 girls from across the country. Country
so
in Puerto
cool.
Rico. So it was really awesome.
Yeah.
She had an opportunity to
She
play.
did a really good job too. I went to one of her games, and one of the games I went to, she had 7 strikeouts in one
She
game.
did.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
she
She's a pitcher.
Yeah,
She
well,
did-
no, she
well,
doesn't.
no,
First
she
of all,
plays
don't you
every-
ever talk about us like that, fam. We Brims.
Oh, I'm so
We
sorry.
everything, fam.
She plays every position except for
she
catcher.
plays shortstop.
The catcher,
Yeah,
not
catcher.
just the catcher. That's the only thing
Because
she
that's
doesn't play.
trash.
That's
Okay.
not, that is
All
not.
right.
That is
Okay. Catcher
But
was my position.
My
I
dad,
don't like this
again,
catcher
I
shit. Like, when I
explained,
was
yeah,
growing
but
up.
Chris, why you never
When I was growing up,
developed
but you
us.
guys are like athlete family. My sister was like a all-star softball player. She traveled around the
Oh,
country.
awesome.
She's
Awesome.
better.
Yeah.
This-
She was better.
so
She was
many
better.
ways.
I made all-stars once. My sister made all-stars every
And that's when
year.
all the kids made it.
You so
Yeah.
That's when it was participation trophy.
He is so wrong. He is
I'm
so
joking.
wrong.
Yeah, and I didn't.
I
I was
didn't
the
know Chris
only
was a
one.
child.
I was the only kid that didn't make it.
Imagine being the only kid.
See, this is what weed and wine does. It makes you tell on yourself.
First of all, you're going to put our
wine
shit
and
in
weed.
the right
This is
order,
what wine
yeah.
and weed does. It makes you tell on yourself. No.
No. But like, you have a favorite kid. I mean, like
This dude is gonna make me.
let's get down to the nitty gritty. Frank doesn't call you at all. He
does
calls
call
you
me,
the
but
least
it's-
amount.
Absolutely.
He calls you if he literally is asking you, did some mail come to your house?
No,
His name on it.
never calling me about mail for sure.
Justin's, he's great. He's amazing. That's my brother, my middle brother. He's loved by many, and he gets points from being the middle because people forget about him. So she feels worse for that reason.
No, they
And
did
she
sometimes
gives
when
him
he was a
extra
little,
points.
when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
all were little.
Not anymore. He's amazing.
No,
Everyone loves him.
he is.
But
An amazing
but
human
like
being.
also like kind of a snotty attitude at times.
Who?
Justin.
Not at all.
He could be a little.
Not at all.
He rubs us the wrong
Not
way
at all.
times.
Not at all.
I mean, we
Justin
can be
is
real
the
on this
beloved.
show.
He really
Like,
is the
Wow,
beloved.
I kind of feel like Justin.
He doesn't
is
even
the favorite.
watch. Like,
Justin is most other people's favorite.
yeah, but he's
He
not
is.
your favorite. I
No,
get
he's
that.
not. I
get
don't have
that.
a favorite. Hello, I'm
that.
sticking to my
All right,
story.
so
Shalina-
we've canceled out
Shalina
Justin.
It's not to be
and
trusted.
Frank.
She's hot and cold too much. Can't really trust
That's not true.
the multi-personality thing. She's really nice at
I've
times.
never grilled
At
my
other
mom on who
times,
the most
she
favorite
wrote
child
She
is.
wrote a diary when she was a kid about how much she hated my mother.
I'm just gonna say
not
this.
to be trusted.
I'm just gonna say now that
Not
did
to be
happen, but I'm just gonna say
trusted.
this. This is why this dude was put in a suitcase and zipped up and put in the closet as a kid. He literally was. His siblings, because of this kind of
And I
stuff.
escaped because I'm a Black Houdini. Continue.
I think he was put in the dryer one time too.
No, well, I was trying to fix it, but whatever.
Why? What was Sterling like growing up?
Amazing.
Explain a little
Everything
more.
you can imagine.
First of all, most adults would refer to him as a little old man because they said he could talk about almost anything. any
Anything.
subject.
And that's why
as
we
a
have a
little
podcast.
kid.
Huh, things change, I guess.
As a little kid, you know what? He was sneaky, and I didn't learn some of that until later. He would do stuff and then
What
come
about
and
all
tell.
the girls I was having sex with in your house or what?
Don't know nothing about that. Still don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I don't think it happened.
It didn't, actually. I respected their home. Always.
Thank you so much for that.
I love
sir.
y'all, man.
Well, so he's sneaky.
You
He's
know, it
can-
took.
Oh,
later,
my
I
brother
heard-
Frank, gift of gab.
back, y'all.
All right, Frank,
One of my
defend
brothers
your
here.
honor.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, Nucky going
This
to see
is
his
part
uncle.
You
You see the kind of stuff that I have to live with? This is what I have lived with all of their lives.
She's saying I'm sneaky because she would hear, allegedly, I would tell her that people did stuff to me they did
Yep.
not do.
Yep.
And then they would get in trouble. It was the baby. I was the
So
baby.
this is the thing. 2 reasons why
Okay.
they would get in trouble from me. One is when I was pregnant with him, I almost lost him. So he was the last
Way to get
of
dark
the
on this
Mohegans.
show.
He was the
Continue.
last of the Brims, right? So anytime anybody did anything to him, I used to say, hey, leave him alone. I cannot replace him. This is it. You have to leave him alone. So I did not allow. If he was on the court with his brothers and his
Mama, I'll
father and they went
transfer
too
the money,
hard
okay?
on him, you silly.
Thanks.
I would holler at the window like, hey, stop. They'd say, no, he get on the court. All bets off. If he's on the court, we doing what we want to do. And I would be mad because they would be slinging him around. He was little. So that's one of the reasons. And then he's the baby. He's the baby.
You're the baby of 4.
Yeah, but like I was the nicest. Everyone loved me.
Oh,
Justin seemes pretty nice.
No, Justin was mean to me.
Now Justin was mean to him.
Super mean to me for no reason.
Justin was, and then Frankie would try to take up.
We had an
Shalina would
R&B
take
group.
up against Frankie.
That's Frank there. Frank was always the choreographer, the star of the R&B
You can't
group.
see you.
Even went to the B2K concert yesterday, and Frank was even the star in the middle of our group there. But Frank was always a star. And Frank, like, as the baby, he had every reason to not let me in the group. But guess what? Frank always said, kid, you got something. I don't know what it is.
Give me his first shot.
but I like it. No. And Frank would let me be in the group. Justin hated that because him and Frank would be in rehearsals.
You guys had this is real?
No, we don't have a real group.
It was just in the home.
It was like a bit.
Home.
It was yeah.
We would like have home videos of these things, and like we would
okay.
So like they would practice for weeks, but I would always watch from the sidelines, knowing that they wouldn't let me in the group, but I still know all the routine. I wasn't the best dancer, but I knew, okay, I can still get this done. I can figure this out. They just give me a shot. And
Justin wasn't having it.
Yeah, Justin didn't like it. He was like, we'll just have a 2-man group, whatever. We'll be.
They didn't want you to Michael Jackson.
Or
my nephew Trent would sometimes be a part of it. But
and Frank would always be like, you know what? No, we're gonna let this guy in. We're gonna give this guy a shot. When we did Power Rangers, you know, as a kid, you always say you're somebody. I'm this person. I'm this person.
Yeah.
Look, Power Rangers was like five of them, right? We had the Red Ranger, the Green Ranger came.
Which one were you?
Blue, pink, and yellow. 6, right? 6. Justin tried to make me be one of the girls. He was like, you're going to be yellow or pink. Right. And I was like, no, I'm not. This is enough room for me to
No one is Billy.
I was Billy. I want to be Billy.
Billy.
I was like, I'm Billy. And it, public service announcement, Power Rangers was racist. The Red Ranger was Hispanic.
What?
The Yellow Ranger was Asian. The Black Ranger was black. That was some bullshit.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't normally curse in front of my mom, but Power Rangers...
Red Ranger had Native American roots,
which is even worse. Thank you, John. Dive us even deeper.
Yeah. Also, can I ask? Did that make Zach?
Jason, yeah.
Did that make Zach more coveted? Like, did you guys want to be the Black Ranger more because
you
saw yourself on screen? He did
pop, lock, and dance moves before each.
So was
I never knew any of this.
Did you want to be Jason?
What is this move?
I never knew any of
that. Frank's a pretty good move.
No, I mean it was pretty
he would be
on the nose, guys. It was.
But
I never liked
did you want to be
Power
Jason?
Rangers.
Is Jason number one? You want to be Tommy?
No,
dude, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Everyone wants to be Tommy.
I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. As a kid, being the third boy and sometimes the fourth, this Trent was.
You want to be Billy over Trina?
No. I just knew I didn't have a shot at the top. So in my head, it was like, can I be a boy? Can we start?
He understood rank and file. He understood rank and file.
I was like, if I go for Jason, Justin wants to be Jason because he knows Frank's going to choose the White Ranger because Frank's the oldest, so he's going to get the White Ranger. He's going to get Tommy.
Yeah.
He was Tommy. He was the Green Ranger, White Ranger.
But there's 2 Tommies, so you could have been cool and been like, you're the green, you're the white.
No, but he was both. He was both.
Both.
Yeah. And then Justin was the Red Ranger. Trent was the Black Ranger, and Trent wanted to dance all during those days too. He thought he was a dancer. And then I was Billy in my head, and Justin tried to force Trina or Kimberly down my throat.
Okay, so this may have been why he tried to do that. You know you were supposed to be Charity.
No, she thinks I'm supposed to be a girl.
All of my pregnancy with him, we called him Charity. He was going to be Charity. He was going to be my girl. So I would have had 2 girls and name. 2 boys.
Charity. You would have been a stripper.
He would be. Look, no, he would never have been giving it away. He never would have been giving it away.
Joke of the day. That was
great. Wow, we found the podcast image of the week. This is you guys in the group.
No, this is Sterling. I was the White Ranger, and Frank never knew I wore that costume, or he would have made me take it off.
Oh my God! When I saw that, I was like, "Who did that?"
Hey, I was the White Ranger, and Jeremy's karate skills were trash.
I said, "Who?" But look at you! I said, "Who did that to my baby?"
What is that move?
Deneen did that, right? Deneen put that together.
Are you Wakanda forever again?
Oh my God!
Before Wakanda forever. No, yeah. I went to a costume party with them. That was for Jeremy's friend or for Jeremy's birthday. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have a costume. And they were like, oh, well, Jeremy has 2 costumes.
That's Janine now.
So you can have one. And when I found out it was the White Ranger, I was like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime moment. I'll never be this again. I'll be the White Ranger. I just can't let my brother know.
That's crazy. And that picture just came out this year.
Oh,
the first time I saw
Frank?
it this year.
I never signed off on that. I still wear white to this day.
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah.
These guys talked me into letting them watch and be a part of Ninja Turtles because I didn't want them to do that.
Everything
Power
was demonic.
Rangers.
Why? It was too violent?
Everything was demonic in her head. She was an aggressive Christian.
Anything that had magic in it, anything
Oh,
that
you
was
didn't
not
like,
explainable. No, they
Oh,
could
science,
not
though.
be.
She would be like, you have
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay,
is
I
science.
did read up
Wow.
on it, and I let you all. I started letting you all deal with it.
I had a life-size Donatello.
I mean,
That could
is
really happen.
Yeah. It's science.
Think about
There's
it.
mutants.
It could definitely happen.
If you get
Why would it
radioactive
not
waste
happen
and you're a
is the
turtle,
question.
you're gonna like pizza.
Exactly.
It's science.
It is science.
They already did.
Yeah. Also, Simpsons was off.
Oh, she didn't want that.
Don't watch The Simpsons.
First
Talk
of
back
all,
to their mama.
My mom didn't
First of
want me
all,
to watch Simpsons
he
either.
was a
Really?
brat.
Yeah.
He was a
When
brat.
Family Guy came out?
That's what she thought. It was like
He
bad
was a
family
brat.
values.
He was a brat.
Really?
Bart-
She kept saying.
Yeah,
He
Bart
knew- they
should
knew
be
that.
your role
They
model.
knew
And
that
she
Bart
swore
was
that was
off.
gonna influence
He knew
us.
Bart was off.
But that made
limits.
us want to watch that stuff.
It doesn't
That was
matter.
the dumbest way of parenting.
It doesn't matter.
Just leave us alone. Let kids do what they want to do.
No, I don't
the
think
best
so.
always
Not
happens.
I think that's what they're supposed
Look,
to
what he said? Not in my house. Nope, that wasn't gonna happen. You know it.
Who said that? That was the Kimbe Matumbo.
Exactly. Exactly.
Not
I'm
the
quoting.
Bible.
Look.
Not
I'm
the
quoting
Bible.
him. Look, I'm quoting him now. Nope. I sure didn't. I didn't. They had to
We
sneak
about
and
to
do
smoke
whatever.
this loud.
Oh man, I'm about.
You know you gotta pass
I'm about
that
to
this way.
exit stage left. I do not want to. I do not
Pass
want
it
to
to mama so
contact
she can
Kai.
pass to me. That's OG, right?
I don't want to. You don't know nothing about
Oh
that.
no, baby, I only smoke sativa and
You don't smoke
stevia.
anything.
A background is that Frank has
out.
never drank or done any
Exit
drugs.
stage
What
left.
you drinking?
Oh yeah, you want some?
No, is it 84?
It's a
Only
2000
only-
He's not
drink
going.
for the year I'm born.
This is all he
Oh,
drinks right here.
damn.
What I have. This is all he'll drink.
Canada
What's
Dry.
that? Water?
Ginger ale. He's not drinking anything.
I love Canada Dry.
Don't play with me.
Is that pass to the left?
Hit
it. Hit it.
I'm gonna hit y'all. That's what I'm gonna hit y'all. No, I'm good.
Hey, Nucky even high right now. Just
And
Go ahead. Go home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Brim.
she's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll transfer over there.
Okay. Well, I like the one a lot.
Feeling nice.
Joe, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing what you do because this wine is amazing. I like your energy. Also the weed, cake batter. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about the fact that it was the Cold Stone flavor as I was hitting it.
It was Cold Stone.
Oh,
man.
that's dope.
Shit.
What was your favorite Cold Stone flavor?
Shit. I'll smoke some more after we wrap.
No,
I'll
make
think
it.
about it.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be back next week.
Chris, did you not even flaunt your fucking wristbands of your Coachella wristbands right here?
Oh,
Because Chris is doing the most Coachella thing ever to do is not take off your wristbands after the festival's over.
you were like,
I
why
didn't
don't
say
you keep
anything. He's a
them on?
fucking liar. Thanks for tuning in to Wine and Weed. Everyone, don't come back. I didn't tell you anything.
Subscribe.
Rate us 5 stars.
Rate us 5
5
stars.
stars.
That helps us.
Please.
If you're like, what can I do? Just give us a little rating, a
You
little
know.
review.
Uber driving, 5 stars, please. We're out,
Bye.
bitch.